So, we are going to start this video with the most important affirmation. You do exist, and without you, nothing do exist. I mean, you are essential for everything and everyone. There is no one that can be classified as more or less, not even a little grain of sand. Everything in here has infinity impacts and effects. When the Bible says about omnipresence, omniscience, and omnipower, they were being clear. That's physics. That it is what it is. Once you do exist, you have infinity consequences all the times. This is not a cultural spiritualist talking. It is pure physics. And this is what our mind doesn't recognize anymore. And that's the reason of all issues in this humanity. The programmation that runs in the human's mind are always in a lack, missing something, seeking for something. Validation, space, relationships, financial opportunities, or whatever. Ain't your fault. It's just the systems that runs the material world. So, to continue, we got to be really clear with you what they don't teach you in any school, in any house, in any home. Because if anyone spread this knowledge, breaks the system, all you are fighting and struggling and seeking. This is the key. You ain't here to be a seeker, a conqueror, a fighter. That's clear. You are energy. And that's what is everything. And what you and where you put your energy is what is multiplied. For example, you think more in the trouble than in the solution. You think more in the negative possibility than in the positive opportunity. That's the human mind. It's not your fault. It's just as we are being educated. Those limited creeds that they are passing generations after generations, making us being a seeker, a conqueror, a fighter. So, this programmation makes you always be in a lack, thinking that you ain't, thinking that you ain't enough. Can you think about this word? We told you in the beginning of this video that you are fundamental, essential for everything and everyone does exist. Just by a little grain of sand, change the whole universe by dropping in some eye, or even a thought make you make a different move, and as domino effect, all around you, you make a different move. Can you get your infinity power? You have the infinity power, and our mind diminished, inferiorized that. That's the reason for you to keep searching. So once you put your energy in joy and not in a lack, in the abundance, you're going to receive more of it. Every and each body cell has a neurochemical memory claiming for what you most feel. Because as we said, you are energy, and energy is what you feel. You are vibrations. Everything in here are vibrations. All you capture with your senses are atoms vibrating. I mean, everything's full alive. You just don't get it. And a atom, it's a 99999% of void. All you capture is just 0.0000001% of the reality. What you call reality means that you come into a stadium with 100,000 people and can just see one of them. Can you understand how blind we are? It's a 3D blind mind made for competition, isolation, comparison. All those vibrations comes from human feeling, the fear of losing something, of not have this conquest, of not win what you call the fight. But as we told you, the only thing that they don't teach us is that we are energy. And once we feed the cycle of searching, of seeking, of lackness, we are receiving more of it. That's why you don't find any truly and fully person that's really confident, self-confident, peaceful, and not seeking for anything. Not even a monk, not even one of the most religious called saints, you know? They have limited creeds too. All of them are seeking and living what they most believe. The neuroscience has proved that we have a filter in our brain that only allows us to capture what we most believe. This is truly serious. You just see what you most believe. So, to be clear, reality is created by you. All is inside is reflected in the outside by the vibrations you met, by the frequency. Distance is measured by kilometers, frequency by hertz, and the hertz we are vibrating most of the time in here. Our frequency signature are based in low frequency, under 100 hertz. Those mainly comes from fear, as we clear. So, we inferiorized and diminished this infinity power, as we explained in the beginning, that you have infinity power on everyone and everything. This is physics. It ain't a joke. It ain't a coach spiritualist talking. It's pure physics and how it works your brain. And Jesus Christ wasn't a religious being. He didn't came for anything such like it. Just as the phoenix, he came to reprogram each and every brain, to really free us, to teach how it works, the mechanic in this universe, that all it's in, it's all it's out. And once we diminished this power of feeling, to hear, to touch, to see, to smell, to taste, to move, to breathe, to share existence, our mind think we are very little. But this is the hugest power that we can imagine. You have infinite power on everyone and everything just by exist. Being stopped all your whole life. If you in a chair wheel or something, you have infinity power on everyone and everything. That's how it works. You know? Doesn't matter your condition of life. You are the infinite. It is what it is. We don't play with that. We are very serious. Besides all the jokers that you see that doesn't know it, it's not their fault. They're just seeking and following the system, the creeds that they most believe. They don't know the real truth. And to be clear, we all live our little truths, what we most believe. There is no lies on it. There is no one wrong. They are full perfect in the consciousness that they are exploring and experiencing in the right now. In essence, that is only the now. And once, when Jesus Christ was talking about find the God's kingdom inside, the heaven inside, it was all about this. The remind that you do exist and have this infinity power, that you feel, that you breathe, that you think, that you share existence. Can you understand how powerful it is? There is no controllers. No one. No one, I've been clear with you. Nothing in the outside has power in your true life. There is a experiment that they put a fish in an aquarium. I don't know the word. They put water and put fish, whatever. And they put this giant fish, a predator, and all the little fish. And between they put it another glass, dividing, sharing the structure. This fish, this, this predator, was trying to get the little fish, eat them, but always it was crashing against the glass. And by trying many times, he got hurt. And this hurt got increased, and he stopped beating the glass. He gave up. And then the scientists take off the glass, and they were mixed, the predator and the little fish. What happened was the predator couldn't see fish anymore. He was seeing the fish. That barrier, that glass, he couldn't capture that they were little fish. And then after a few days, he died by starvation, of course. But can you understand the key of all of it? That was a glass, not the thick glass, a glass that he could break it if he continued. But he gave up because he got hurt. That's how it works with us. We gave up of ourselves because we got hurt in our past. In the past, we suffered something. But let me remind you that experience in the past was just a experience to make you better. And once you keep trying, you can break the glass and see you truly. To be clear, we are bringing the memories from the past for our today, for our now. And that's what makes your outside has power in your now. Because once you live in the now, you are full power. You're going to remember that you feel, that you breathe, that you think. The God's heaven. And another key from Jesus. Watch him pray. He was talking about being the now, not be crazy dumb, blah, 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 please. Praying all the time and watching things. You know what I mean? He was talking about to be in the now. We are never in the now, or we are in the past or in the future. We are all expecting something. We are never in the right second, in the right instant. Let give you an example. You want to drink the water, but you never feel the water, the glass that contains the water. You know, you don't feel your touch, you don't feel the real pleasure of being drinking the water, or even feeling a true breeze, or real good talking, real good beer. We are what we put our attention. That's the key. Where are you putting your attention? What you listen most, what you see most, what you most eat, what you most touch, what you most think. I mean, start with the think. That clears something so big that is going to transform your life too. This video is the most potential video on earth. And if you want to be really you, you must be see the whole video and send to the others, because the knowledge must be sent to the others. You don't have to hold the knowledge, because otherwise would not be knowledge. We stopped a bit, so to continue. There was never any lack. When you feel something, it feels full power, even if it's sadness of any lack. You have abundance of the feeling of lack, of the feeling of sadness, of the feeling of angry, or whatever, of the feeling of joy. So where you put your energy, it's what multiplies. So it starts in your thoughts. You have to choose your thoughts. But to be really clear with you, you ain't what you think you are. And this is so freedom. How clear. 10% of our minds is the conscience, and the 90% the unconscious. And that's the whole key of the division. This feelings of lackness, separation, isolation, competition, comparison coming basically from the fear. So can you understand? This 10% is what you call identity, the personality, the ego, and the other 90% is the boss. He owns the company. Now we're clear why you don't get and receive what you desire. That's why you've always in a feeling of lack, seeking for something, fighting, struggling. Do you understand? It's the unconscious, as we said, what is in, what is out. Creating your reality. Reality is created by you, not you created by reality. Seriously, this is hard. I know that nobody teaches you, and I've been in through many shadows to discover this, to remind, because we are here just to remind us. This is all this game about. It reminds that we are the source, that we are creating our reality full time all the time, and no one in outside has power in our reality unless we empower them. We give this power. Can you get that? Now you know you can change the whole system because this unconscious has a filter that only allows you to capture what you most believe, your creeds. So it's so easy. You see, the mind is the most powerful thing that exists. Creates your reality. So start how? Choosing your thoughts because the thoughts ain't yours. They are totally ready. You are just capturing like waves. They are passing by all around us. And we just capture. They are totally ready. You don't really think. This is serious. You ain't playing to you. It's not because we studied. Besides, we studied a lot. We feel a lot. We connect a lot. We know. We don't play. We don't joke. You want to see you limitless, boundless, feeling your full power, your infinity, full time. You deserve that. You ain't player. I'm the player one. I play this game very hard. You are the phoenix. As you see, everything is omnipower. Everything has infinity consequences. Phoenix wasn't created by a being, by an individual person. It's just a capture. We just captured from the collective aware what we most are. A tool, like Jesus. We are here to awake. That's enjoy us. To see you shining what you already are, the infinity, the power of love, to exist. So rise. You are your own paradise. It's about the now. How you do feel in this now. Don't live for later, because the later can be better than the now, as we said. You are fully projected in the now. Full healthy, full wealthy, full power. Doesn't matter the condition of life. It's just an illusion. Doesn't mean that you are sick, that you weak. Do you understand? You are very powerful in any way, in any condition of life. As we said, we passed for many shadows, as they call shadows. Today, I call gifts, because existence is a gift. No matter how, no matter what you're feeling, it is what it is. We can deny, of course, but this deny doesn't mean what really is the structure of the universe, or whatever we call God, or vacuum quantum, or absolute, or whatever. Something bring you to in here. You ain't here for a purpose or by a case. You are essential, as we said. And this is physics. That is no deniable. You are undeniable. Can you understand? You are essential. So anyway, you have this tool that we started saying using to capture better thoughts. Choose your thoughts. Choose your thoughts. Then change your perceptions and impressions of the world. This filter by choosing your thoughts. If you're going to have a meaning, because life is the meaning that we give. This is the most important key. There is no purpose in here. We are just here to experience. So to be clear with you, life is the meaning that we give. We keep giving meanings. Remember that we came into a stadium with 100,000 people and captured just one. And we have the courage to give this one a meaning. You see how blind we are? We limit it in the maximum, the extreme that we can. What is the infinity? The infinity power in everything and everyone. So you lose your power by giving definitions. Because once you do, life is a mirror. You are going to receive a definition too. You ain't here to be any definition. You are the infinity. So if you are going to give a definition, a meaning, give what really is the power of existence, power of love, because the structure of this universe is based in love, in the permission of existence. This is love. What means love? Love is the permission that you give yourself to be what you are. And once you give yourself this permission, once you allow you to be truly you, you found self-love. And once you found self-love, you are spreading love. Because love is unconditional for everything and everyone, because you are going to feel that we are all one, that everything is your mirror. Once you find the true love, love is it. You allow yourself, and once you allow yourself, you allow the other to be him too. That's the okay. We are here to see your smile. It's a new mile. Phoenix is flying high to open every file. We live in this while. This is the true lifestyle. Feel alive. You deserve that. I love you, truly and fully. So allow yourself to capture new thoughts, because as we said, 9% of your mind is the unconscious. And in the consequence of it, we repeat the almost 9% of the thoughts from the previous day. And to be clear, 90% of the day we are thinking and not feeling. And God, we are a mirror from God, truly. This is omnipower, omnipresence, omniscience. God wants that you experience fully and truly. That's what it is. You have free choice to feel. God, in the language that created these words, Hebraic, I don't know how to speak in English. It's the people from Jesus. Um, means feel and be. That's what means God. We are here to feel. We give a function to our physical minds that wasn't projected for it. Our physical mind wasn't projected to analytics. to determine, to plan. It was made to feel, to capture the reality and make you feel. That's why it captures electro signals. And your heart is the responsible to attract by the feelings that you are sending, the vibrations that you are sending. What you receive and attracts most is the energy, the frequency that you send. That mostly comes from the heart. Heart has a 5,000 times more powerful magnetic field than the mind. Mind are more electric to capture the reality, to capture the light and everything with your senses, eyes, nose, mouth, ears, skin. So what I mean is that you can choose your thoughts. This is what you can start doing. And by choosing your thoughts, you are going to develop new feelings. So put your attention in your best thoughts, always in the best thoughts, so that you can develop the best feelings such as joy, connection, love, gratitude, forgiveness. Once you find the forgiveness, you find true freedom. You'll see that no one has any fault. Um, this human mind and this creeds and beliefs that shape us, that mold us, are created between once you're born to the age of 7 years. So between the 7 years, uh, child minds are always in theta waves. Theta is a frequency that is called the creator frequency, the highest frequency. And to tell you, most of the time, I'm in theta or gamma. Those are the highest frequencies. I don't have to sleep or something to do it. I do it very easily all the time because I practice and I choose to be the consciousness. I choose to be God alive. That's the only real choice in here. So, a child till the 7 years, they are almost of the time in theta, in this highest frequency. So they are like a sponge. They are absorbing everything that's around them. You know? So all the creeds and beliefs are made in this age, between this age, 0 and 7. So I tell you, that's the whole key. We were taught very wrong. Not wrong, but this is the key, the limitation in the 3D. Because this is a real fun. We are here to remind that we are gods. This is just a game. Yes. To be more simple to you. There is nothing serious in here. You are here to experience and remind us. And we are just being a tool for you. You remind us now. So, it ain't our fault, as you can understand now. The system on purpose a bit. And not about the controllers. They suffer the same. Because once you try to control something, you are the one that most fear. Do you understand? As much as you try to control and dominate something, clears and means that you are totally in fear. Can you get that? They are suffering such as everyone. They deserve full love, and they deserve to know they are the infinity power just by existing. They don't need to control anything. They need to feel, to be, or they just forgot. That's why they try to control. So Phoenix is here to reflect all of you clearly. It ain't the individual, babe. It's you. It's all of you. It ain't a political, ideological, philosophical, religious, political, or whatever movement, cultural, social. It's a movement of awareness, of connection, a remind that we are all one. This is true. The ego tries to deny because he thinks he's the boss, but we clear to you who is the boss. Now you can truly be the boss because you know what happens to you. And once you gave a definition that failure of not success and something goes wrong, it means goes totally right and was a truly total success because wasn't you controlling, was the unconsciousness. He is the boss and it's always a success. So once, as we told you, you feel lack of something, you abundance, the feeling of lack, the feeling of sadness or whatever. This video is the most potential video ever on earth. There is nothing like it. Even the highest consciousness on earth are going to be very clear in just one video with you. They are going to need many videos to explain this to you. This is a treasure. You are the treasure with no measure. It is totally my pleasure taking you out of every pressure. You are the gold. Just think, you are the valley, the infinity valley, such as everything. The infinity valley are even in the drop of water, a grain of sand, the little thought. Your little thoughts are essential to the universe and change the whole universe now. This is physics. We don't play, we don't joke. So, you were never broke. You were never in pieces. You're always the whole, the entire. Now, it's just your perception and impression. Remember this. You are full. Full power. Full joy. Full gratitude. Full love. Because you are me. And that's what I have for you. Life is a mirror. And if you are seeing this, it's not an individual talking to you. It's your true spirit with no limits. Burning your true fire. The phoenix that always reborns, second after second. And these shining eyes are dropping the salt water to show you you are God's son and daughter. It's by joy that we cry, by gratitude for feeling this power to come with this video, to capture these thoughts and clear to you. So rise your frequency, put your energy in what makes you most happy now. The only purpose that you have in here is to do in the right now what most excites you that are around you. Even if it's drinking water, arrange a little mess, clothes or whatever. It can be a tiny little movement, but always keep doing what excites you most with all your power, with all your energy, without expecting anything. That's the reason to be in this life, because you are going to feel the paradise inside, the kingdoms, gods inside you. Just remind that you feel, that you think, that you breathe, that you share existence, and that you have infinite consequence, that you are the infinite value. There is no value in the money. If the whole people tomorrow say money is worthless, just like gold, gold is going to be just use it in the industry that they already are, but without the power, you know what I mean? Life is the meaning that we give as a collective, as nations. We gave power to illusions, little truths that we needed to keep systems. But now the controllers know they are loved. I guess nobody said to them such as like it before. I look into your eyes. You control nothing, but you are the domain of yourself, of your infinite value, to be God's mirror, to reflect and shine hard your infinite consequence. That's what you are. We don't play with you. We love you truly and fully. And there is no shame in what you're doing. It ain't your fault. It's what you learn it. This is a true message. We don't play with anybody or anything. Because you are essential. Without you, nothing does exist. This is your power. It ain't about control. You ain't controller. You are the full existence. So awake. You no longer need to feed any brave slave digging deep his own grave. It's time for all of us to get out of that cave, this cave, and surf the golden wave. We ain't here to save. We are here to rave, to dance, to show you the greatest dance. So dance, dance with the Phoenix, with one of the musics that you made, Phoenix, on the shadows in the prisons, cause this consciousness has been imprisoned for 3 years. Is one that are talking, and in those circumstances, the joy, the gratitude, and the truly power to be alive, even without any conditions of life. I mean, rotten poor food, rotten air, 100 Celsius degrees, no space, not even to sleep, not even a strength to get a pen and write in a paper, help me. This conscience has the power, the true light to capture 17 books and 1,000 songs in many different styles. You made this. You sent this power. That's omnipower. You know what I mean? And those musics and books in Portuguese and English were talking about all of this that we told already. And plus, the real joy of being alive. how to reprogram the mind to raise the frequency. So choose your thoughts, connect more with the nature, with what excites you most. Good music, good food, drink a water and feel it. Look in the other eyes and feel it. Just let life pass through you, not you pass through life. You deserve that, to rise your frequency to be alive. So this is one of the keys that Phoenix are bringing. Many musics to reprogram your mind to bring this clarity for you, this connection. Phoenix is you. We are all Phoenix Matrix. We love you deeply from our deep heart. You are this infinite with no limits. Remember, life is the meaning that you give. If you're going to give a meaning, give what it is. Full joy and full love. Listen. It's a little low. We cannot increase the volume enough. It's called Phoenix Matrix Impact.
The true highest state of consciousness is the one that knows that there's nothing late, and that the later cannot be better than the now. When we are in the present moment, can't be any fall. Who you are, or you just think you're not, cause you just forgot. I took every shot, now I show there's no less of a lot. I did break through the extreme hot, and in the cold and smallest cell. Hell, I put it the highest God. The Phoenix is example to make this body a glory as a temple. Here it is. Phoenix has multiple impacts and no side effects. The awareness is always based in the highest sex. Phoenix has multiple impacts and no side effects. The awareness is always based in the highest sex. I escaped Matrix rape, but it beat me in the extremes, and it can't shock me with silver tape. I turned the bitter slime into the sweat is great. I was in the cell, hell starting to skin and bones, and now you see in this great giant shape. I don't trust. I'm uncertain, and I prove that the whole universe is the tiniest grain of dust. The one that lives in truth never gets thirsty. I'm not the first, I'm the one. Now Matrix sees it's too heavy to have a ton. You are always with empty belly, screaming for more load to cost the jelly. I'm the cure. I turn every poison into pure. There's no longer any toxic lie. Has multiple impacts and no side effects. The awareness is always based in the highest tax.
Phoenix has multiple impacts and no side effects. The awareness is always based in the highest acts. So you see, you are the Phoenix. Let's connect. You deserve it.
Echo cups I never got time. If you are explaining, asking, or resolver, and you are not in the now, you are here to be full and never fall. Walk tall and never talk small. You are the all. Matrix thought I got hurt, but they sentenced me for years and I rot in court. But I have a compromise to be above and beyond what is called wise. That's why now I rise to paradise. But the awakening is no surprise. It's just the inevitable. And now I show you we are fully incredible. The collapse of the old reveals the true gold. Now you know the true treasure. You always did hold.
We are one. So you see, this is one of the keys. Music, what works.